Huh?
Before 9/11?
This was in 1953.
Oh, wow.
I got in every time. Kentucky was hard to get up here. They said, and they put my attitude to that was dressed. I got belong. And, you know, but then I have the Middle Eastern look.
Right.
So they may not accept it. And they be guarding me. And this is the always get. I'm telling you, when you're trying to pitch it right.
I know that's right.
I'm pitching my butt off. But none of my sons decided to be a lawyer.
Oh, yeah. How decided to do it?
For something to do well, he's into construction. His job has everything. Now he's in Texas, but he lives in Florida. So, but he's he pays the partners. He's never there. So that's how I like it. So he's in Florida because I get to drive his car back.
I know that's right.
And, Frankie, he's going to retire at 57. He's got a job as a teacher. He has a business. He has cars in the movies. He has cars in these movie places. And his cars are and he's doing number one. And then his other businesses, he teaches the Richmond kids in Westchester. They pay him a lot of money.
It's available to retire. Great.
That's what he said.
It's still enjoying it.
When I was young, I was retired at 40. I moved it up.
I would give that.
Yeah, that's right.
Right now, look like 75. 6 years. But actually, pitching in my butt is true. I can retire. I can work. That's fine. Because what I do now, I do the wills, the thing I gave you. I'll tell you. You don't do the book for that. Just draft it out. So think of this is for the trust. All the other documents are less than 500, but they I can do that for the rest of my life.
Good job, Bob. Thank you so much for putting it together.
So I go and crash. Nobody else listens to me. They listen to me. This family. Sons listen to me.
Yeah.
And I have a captive audience in the class. They listen. They have to.
Right.
That's the truth. So I can do that too.
You know what
You
he's
can talk,
making
but
there?
yeah. When you're 85, you got like
With the
I don't see.
pink. My mother was.
So that's why this is the profession you can do it for the rest of your life and enjoy it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I get up and what is I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm saying it.
Did you see
They say, oh wow, the moon turns blue at 8 o'clock.
Sada and him together?
Did you know the moon turned blue at 8 o'clock? Why, Hurley said it.
He's going too.
What time is it? 9:06. Crematory. These are rented, these coffins. These are rented, these coffins. They're rented, right?
They purchased it because that's going to go on.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. Hoping they didn't take the coffin.
Yeah. This was just all
Let me do this. I want you to.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Ashley run the show, Roger run the show, whenever they want to start, they can start. Well, as far as start time. But it looks like we still got a little preparation to do. I'm so glad you're here. Barb was showing me, she goes, I'm looking at it was either on Facebook or something. She goes, I'm looking at a plane ticket.
I was just afraid. I wasn't looking at me with a video. How you doing? So I was wondering, you know, why we here?
It's in the closet.
Let's take those bathroom if you have to. They come over here to the shower and wait for this to dry. So then let's keep taking them off. That's the share this morning. So always a trip.
I went to New York and drive down Medina.
Oh, I want to go. What do you think?
Hello. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Hope the puppy dies a lot. The police used to visit a lot. We sold her from
Oh, really?
So you live in Massachusetts now?
No, I live in Florida, but I'm moving back to Pennsylvania.
Really?
Oh, okay. This is whole family here. My husband wanted to come to visit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
New York, Taina.
Okay.
He's green.
Here's my daughter.
Taina, my eldest.
Okay.
Here's my family too.
Hi.
Brother and my son.
You're so tall.
Your
My
name?
brother.
My brother?
Yeah, I'm the stepson.
Stepson.
Yeah. If you all remember,
Under circumstances, you know, but it's nice to meet everyone.
Yeah.
about 3 mornings, get them years and
Thank
counting.
you.
I never seen you before, but I know she talked about it.
Yeah, it's a lot to see.
So Ram on Facebook, yeah, with uncle.
We're gonna try it back.
And Mohan, you know, has been together for a long time. Okay.
Then they have to leave.
See, don't
You did? Actually, most of these traps. Yeah, you're right, man. Listen, we can figure out a place. Split up.
Very much for the baby.
Thank you.
I was invited.
Same case. Yeah, the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to have it.
No, I'm just saying. Credit for the first time.
Yeah,
For Ram posted.
I saw your comment.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I know your presence.
Oh, yeah, well, you were working.
Yeah. That's not true. But one thing he did, had sexual conscious. So he would really engage himself in politics.
Yeah, he always was like that. Even us growing
Yeah,
up. Daddy was a rock.
Congress. Yeah, Congress. Stratton. You did Congress.
Stratton. That's right.
Congressman Stratton came to the house. And we would play. But Stratton, Sam Stratton. And that was her ally. That was her guy.
Yeah.
Mommy actually did that, but Mohan was a father. He was a property owner. But I mean, what made him significant was that he was running. So they wanted his vote because he's a businessman. He's an elected official, one of the businessmen. He was big time. He was first of all state New York. He was big time business to the point where the congressman came to the house. And my mother did that. My mother bought the house, but he wanted to see more because of his stature. So when he came to Boston, he continued that. We used to talk on the phone because I ran for office. So our conversations were political. We talk about it. And that's the only thing that we listen to. It's political stabbing. Huh? I know you're gonna miss some conversation. Oh, big time. Oh, I called him. We'd be on the phone for an hour and a half each time. It's never I. I would call him when I have time to sit. I did that with just very few people. What's up, Dave? Good? All right?
Yeah. Take it all in.
Yeah. While you can. This is a decent turn for us not being in Trinidad. Oh, yeah. And for us not being in Canada. Well, the whole thing is in Canada, Trinidad. In the United States, we spread out. So this the Blue Drams are like thousands. Oh, yeah. You should have yeah. They had money. I mean, I never seen more Indians.
Those are the cousins and cousins I mentioned. Yeah, that's their parents. So that's Sanjay's parents and Sunil and Sharmila. Their kids.
I had they live in Queens. We had an Indian we were Indian now. But we had such a good time.
They party hard.
They party hard. I mean,
like industrial grade fireworks in the street.
They had bathrooms outside. They had the bathrooms stolen outside. So many people. They had the whole performance.
The neighbors were in on it.
It was crazy. Music and
they're cooking in the backyard during the day. I've never seen a pot so big.
But you know, they must have called the precinct to get permission to let them know that this is happening. Because I see their stories on Instagram. I all the time. I guess it's a running the fireworks with the fireworks everywhere. That's not like that's a special occasion. Like a Bollywood. It's Friday. Like a Bollywood movie. I knew that. People did that. I see it all the time. Well, I know that they must have spent thousands of dollars.
See, that was the special occasion part, I think.
Well,
because
the horses. They sent me home with a bottle of piss.
And a good luck.
Yeah,
that's the luck part.
I got inside one of them guys one time. Just taking it over and see how they find it. I got to I'm listening to this. I gotta get out of here. I gotta start making my way to the so I'm out of here. I gotta teach tomorrow. I didn't know all this to go on. I just made it. When I was in I didn't know that I would have got a substitute. But I have a rape case.
Right.
But then I got another homicide. They're not gonna turn themselves in until I get to New York. I want them. Yeah, I wrote.
Yeah, I'll give it some later. I think I got my mom gave me. But I was out Chris Street of Lake.
Oh, yeah, I still teach them.
Yeah, I got that.
I still, yeah, that's my favorite.
I still got that one.
That's my favorite.
So you gonna go?
Well, yeah, I wrote the textbook. Criminal law textbook, procedure, criminal law, the basic introduction to criminal law. So I teach them.
It's a flex to be able to say you wrote the textbook.
Huh?
I said it's a real flex to be able to say you wrote the textbook.
You know what it is? When you become a lawyer, you will look at other lawyers' work and decide that you would deliver it differently. These white lawyers telling black audience kids things like, in criminal law, this is the truth. In criminal law, been, since he harassed episode long harassed. You can't tell black people that what you can do. It's on the books. So it's in the textbooks. My textbook plan, anything like that. Because you want to tell the truth to black people.
Right. Just up to date, especially inside.
We're getting used to sit on these chairs.
Yeah.
We're gonna grab one of those extra ones and bring it over here.
Want to sit over there?
You can, yeah.
You better.
Yeah, let's sit over there and just.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Yeah, where's Raj?
Yeah.
All right. You ready now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just right there. Just right there.
Ram.
Hold on 1 second.
What's my first order of business?
Acha, we're gonna start in a few minutes. Acha, Ram, and all who's taking part to doing stuff. You want to stand up, come here for a minute? Stand up, and I think Raj is coming up. He'll be there. Okay. Before we start, Acha, make sure you take your shoe out. Just put it on the side. Acha, yeah. Okay. Acha, everybody stand up for a minute to pay respect to the deceased. And then you'll sit down in a few seconds. Acha, अपन हाथ धो करके start. Acha, come Raj. Acha. Okay. Stay right here. Om Gange Yamune Chewa Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Charisita Nidhi Kurushane Om Pavitra Pavitra Sarvasthanan Gato Piva Ye Samare Pundari Kakshim Ye Dano Haro Hari Om Sri Khandachanam Divyan Granthayam Sumanohara Vilevitam Sura System Sri Chandanam Pati Grahitam Om Namo Sri Ganeshati Yo Ammugotra Ammukasya Pretasya Om Namo Sri Ammugotrasya Amrupyami Prati Grahitam. Acha. Now, put the pointy on your right hand, forefinger. Om Nila Varanam Pitavasram Srivate Padabhushitam Govindam Gokulanandam Brahmati Rati Pujite Ganesh Gauri Rudra Devta Kalsagrit Devta. Om Mangoli Kanal small so. Om Neelavaranam Pitavasram Srivate Padabhushitam Govindam Gokulanandam Brahmati Rati Pujite Om Namo Sri Ganeshaya Yo Namo Namaham. I shall face the pins. Let us start. We all सबको छड़ा everybody बैठिए बैठिए. Now we're going to start the Shanti, the peace mantra invocation. Get my glasses. Where is it? I have my pockets. Just hold on a minute. Right. Let us all pray for flowers in your hand. Pick up flowers. Let us all pray for you to see. Om Purnamada Purnamadam Purnat Purnam Madakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishtate Harihi Om. Spit the water on the body here. And then put the flowers. Om Gange Che Jamune Sheva Godavari Saraswati Narvade Sindhu Kaveri Jale Sitan. Yeah, that's follow everybody. That's your good. Yeah. Om Namo Sri Marika Sri Maradini Bhai Umaya Yani Ram Sai Om Ammuk Gotrasya Om Ammuk Paditasya Mohan का नाम लेकर के ओम नमो श्री अम्मुक गोत्र अम्मुक प्रेतस्य ओम नमो श्री अम्मुक गोत्रस्य मोहन अम्मुक प्रेतस्य मोहन ओम आत्मा शांति ओम नमो ओम श्री विष्णु विष्णु प्रतिष्ठाय नमः ओम नमो श्री गोविंदाय नमो नमः। अच्छा सिद्धि चिरु ओम मम अस्ति तिरंजलि अम्मुक पुत्र ऐसे कोई कैसा रात right up here on street on his side ओम मम अस्ति तिरंजलि ओम नमो श्री पित्रम पित्राय अम्मुक गोत्र मोहन अम्मुक Read us here, everybody could do it. Vigna Vinasa Jagat Vandana Nasan Har Kales Kripa Kijiye Chandan Pushan. Thank you for that. Make up a closer. Put a chandan, put those ego chandan. Om Sri Khanda Chandan Divyam Kasachita. Om Sri Khanda Chandan Divyam Gandhayam Sumanohara Pulevitam Prasishtam Sri Chandanam Prati Grahita Perfume. Om Sugandhang Harang Om Namo Sri Ammuk Gotra Ammuk Pritanasya Mohan Mohan Kanam Om Ammuk Pritanasya Om Sri Vishnu Pratishthaye Om Namo Sri Krishnaye Govindaye Namo Namaha. Now everybody clasp your hand and put chandan, you put perfume, you take a mala now. You ask the Lord today, I will sprinkle the water on the deceased. You say, Om Yena Mrityam Asthapanti Sasruti Yene Sansetam Sangwa Brahmajayete Deve Apam Bhagadharam. Hey Ridhuman, जिस जल को देने वाले सबके लिए निर्धारण करते हैं. Say, Lord, today as we take this enlightened one, water has been created, Ganga Jal has been created for the general purpose. Use of all beings, take a bath for this corpse as we prepare this body for cremation. Now we dress the body with new clothing. Om Atra Twang Tada Vasam Prate Prathimam Tagatra Devancham Yadiha Vibhupari. Now, everybody can chant water 5 times. That's what we had on the wall. Oh, departed one, as we cast this garment that you have died with, please accept these that has been prepared and given to you by your relatives for cremation. Om Jai Krishnam Jagannatham Jai Vaikuntham Namadikam Jai Devam Kripa Sindhu Jai Lakshmi. That's from here. Four on here. Om Sacham Chavarnasa Yuktam Vihinayo Maya Deepam Grahana Devasya. Everybody here for. Om Namo Shri Pitram Pitraye Yo Namo Namaha. Om Ammuk Gotra Mohan Om Amuk Pritarasya Mohan Kanam. Yeah, do the same thing, yeah. Just start it, elevate it. Om Sri Vishnu, Om Namo Sri Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Nam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Sri Ammugotra Namah. Om Muknama Mohan Kanam. Om Namo Sri, and do the same thing. Om Satyam Savarna Sanyuktam Vahinayopi Maya Deepam Grahana Devasya Purushottama Anathanathan Sarvagya Kovarni. Om Ammuk Gotra Ammuk Preet Atma Shanti Preet Shanti Shanti Mohan. Om Namo Sri Mohan Samaropyami Pratigrahitam. Now let us all pray, and then after we finish to pray, anybody want to come and do arti for a deceased, they're more than welcome to come up. And we time that, we'll say a few words on behalf of the deceased, and then we'll continue. So, over here. Actually, take a flower here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, take flowers, 2 flowers, and you give all your way 2 flowers. Around, take flowers. So, yeah, you could come in there and they could start. Well, we'll say a few words that I know about Mohan. So, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, immediate family, friends and relatives, we all have gathered here today to pay our last respect to a deceased Mohan Buddharam, who has spent his last 84 years of his life with his children, friends and relatives. And during that time, he has worked hard and tried to help and teach his family and friends. And today we are all very, very sad that we have lost a great person in our community, in our society. And he is no longer with us. But we all know that death is a thing that happens every day, but no one can get accustomed to that. But in the Hindu Dharma, the Gita says that once we born, we have to die. As we all know, that our body, which is comprised of the 5 elements, ether, air, fire, water, and earth, all these elements goes back to the respective places. But that is our material body dies, but not our soul. Our soul merges with the Atma, merges with the Paramatma. During death, the physical body and flesh perishes, and the fine body comes out from the physical body and remains in the atmosphere, and the casual body takes birth and starts functioning immediately. According to our karma, the body may improve or deprove before the time of death. One thought remains, and the life ends, which determines what the next life will be. According to the Gita, chapter 8, verse 6, as long as one has a desire, one will be in the circle of birth and death, again and again. But when all desire terminates, the stage of salvation has come. After death, the Jivatma takes 2 roads, one to the Supreme Being and the other bring you back to the world. In the Gita, chapter 8, verse 24 and 25, one who is a sinner goes to suffer either by taking a low birth or going to some dark region after death. Death does not affect the body, does not affect the soul in any way. For the soul is eternal, everlasting, it remains unaffected by the action of our body and mind. But without the soul, the body and mind cannot function. So as we gather here today, I will pay the respect for the deceased. As we all know, in a few minutes, we'll have a few of them will give the eulogize about Mohan. But before that, we always join together and sing a bhajan pertaining. Anybody want to come up and do arti, and you're more than welcome to do it. Let us all join together and sing the funeral hymn. So everyone together will take part. प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय, जय कृष्णं जगन्नाथं जय वैकुंठं नावरिकं जय देवं कृपा सिंधु जय लक्ष्मीपते प्रभु ओम नमो श्री अम्मुक गोत्र मोहन अम्मुक प्रीतस्य ओम नमो श्री आत्मा शांति प्रीत शांति शांति सर्व शांति। सब कोई साथ ही साथ में करके भजन गाइए। इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण तन से निकले। Almighty Lord, at least do this much. When my breath leaves my body, may I utter the name of Sri Govind when my breath leaves this body. Acha, Raj, you will take some tulsi down and put in the bottle. Right here, it has some tulsi. Right here, I will take a have someone say, put a drop, it's bottle, Ganga Jal. Right here, Ganga Jal. Yeah, tulsi, put the other thing inside it. You see it, right? Yes. Om Shri Tulsi Mitra Mahalaya. Om Namo Shri Ammuk Gotra. Yeah, 3 drops. Ammuk Gotra, Ammuk Asya. Om Namo Shri Ganga Saraswati Deva Tushani Narvara. Yalena Pito Shri Maya Deva. Anta Shanti Kuru Shimhe. Om Namo Asya. Now take the bowl and then we in that put one way very mouth, 2 ways, 2 eyes, just put 2 ways in over here. What you have 5 to do? Yeah. Shri Ganga Ji katat ho, Yamuna katat vikat ho. सन्मुख छे विगत हो जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी आई जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण तन से निकले। Everybody knows it already, right? So put one here on one eye chest. You have it digest or whatever. One. No, get deep in that, yeah. Om Pinda Danam Samurupyami. Om Namo Shri. Pratham is the first one you put on this side. Om Pratham Pinda Danam Samurupyami Prati Vritam. One on the head. Okay. One on the side. ओम दूसरा जानम शिव को देने चाहिए। तीसरा जानम हम टू ओम नमो श्री पिंडा दानम समरूप्यामि प्रतिगृहीता। ओम नमो श्री अम्मुक पुत्रस्य मोहन अम्मुक प्रीत अस्य आत्मा शांति प्रेत शांति। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो श्री विष्णु विष्णुवे। ओम नमो श्री शांति शांति शांति। प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय। Sri Ganga Sri Savara Kharaho Tircha Charan Kharaho Bansi Asur Kharaho Jab Pran Chan Se Nikale Itna to Karna Swami जब प्राण चन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण चन से निकले इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण चन से निकले. Almighty Lord Sri Krishna Bhagwan, may the Lord Krishna be nearby with his folded feet. May the atmosphere be filled with the sound of his flute. When my breath leaves my body, may I take the name of Sri Krishna Bhagwan. Sri Sohata Mukutaho Mukhare pe kali lat ho yahan dhyan mere ghat ho jab pran chan se nikale itna to karna swami jab pran chan se nikale गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण चंद से निकले इतना तो सरना स्वामी जब प्राण चंद से निकले. Lord, may there be a beautiful crown on his head, a lock of hair on his face. May this image be in my heart when my breath leaves my body. Let me remember the name of Sri Krishna Bhagwan. Sri Vrindavan Kathal ho Vishnu Charan Kajal ho मुखरे में तुलसी जल हो जब प्राण चन से निकले इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण चन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण चंद से निकले. Almighty Lord, whether it be in Vrindavan near the water flowing from the feet of Vishnu Bhagwan, when my breath leaves my body, may there be a tulsi dal in my mouth. Because Ganga Jal, Gaur Mata, tulsi dal, 301 barabar hai. The same had the same healing and purifying quality. So when we're in trouble and difficulties, when we leave, may there be a little goober we have put on the casket, but down here is hard to find. So we have the two the best we could. We have the tulsi, we have the Ganga Jal. They all have the same healing and purifying quality, so that's why we put the tulsi in the mouth. जब प्राण कंठ आवे कोई रोग ना सतावे यम त्रास ना दिखावे जब प्राण तन से निकले इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण तन से निकले. Almighty Lord, when my breath comes out from my throat, may no disease trouble me. May I not only be afraid of death when my breath leaves my body. Itna meri arj ho, mano to kya arj ho, yah aap ki karj ho, jab praan tan se nikale. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेके फिर प्राण तन से निकले. Almighty Lord, this is my last request. What harm is there if you grant it to me? This is your duty. When my breath leaves my body, may I take the name of the Lord Sri Krishna Bhagwan. As we all sit here in prayer, love and devotion to the Almighty Lord Sri Krishna Bhagwan, we ask for peace. So the family will have shanti, mean peace. So let us pray. Om Thoda Shanti Tarikshavar Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadhavang Shanti Vanaspateyang Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarva Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Shama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Almighty Lord, O Supreme God, Krishna Bhagwan, who is all blissful and peace, may there be peace in the heavenly region, may there be peace in the atmosphere, and may there be peace on earth. May the waters be soothing, and may the medicinal herb be healing. May the plants be a source of peace for all. May all enlightened persons bring peace to us. May peaceful knowledge prevail throughout. May all objects give us peace, and may peace even bring peace. And may the peace come to me forever. And may there, Om Shanti, Shanti, may there be peace, peace everywhere. Prem se bolo Sri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Now, anybody want to say anything, or say a few words, or do arti for the deceased? You're more than welcome at this time to go up and say something, or do something, which will be to their advantage. And then from there, we'll recite a mantra, and we'll leave to go to the crematorium whenever it's necessary, fit for you people, for you all. So let us go from here. So whoever wants to say a few words on behalf of the deceased, they're more than welcome to say, and then we'll do last arti, and then we'll go from there. If nothing, then we'll go.
Anybody want to, they could place the flowers there now?
Anybody want to put flowers, anybody do arti? You're more than welcome. Anybody want to do arti or put up some perfume or whatever, you're more welcome.
Yeah, the minor pastors, I think, but using so yeah, it's part of the volume. Yeah, right. So the hair is sort of that's from the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter Natalie was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma. She was my only daddy's girl.
The next one on the floor.
Or Charlie, I didn't see what I'm at. When we take our exit, we shall leave alone. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone is, I am still alone. I am Yakila, or Yakila.
Just hold me tight so I don't shake up. Don't stop me to shake it. Please stop me to Stop shaking. Take deep breaths. Breathing to fix it.
Hey. Come on, be good. Come on, yeah, start the program and let's grab some of it. I'll be doing that. Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't put it down. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
No, she's gonna come up and place a flower.
Oh God. Give me strength more. It gives me strength so that I can finish what I started. How can I be? Give me some more time. More, please give me strength that I need so that I can finish what I started. If we go sleep in eternal peace, I'll be alright. I'll be alright, okay? I promise I wasn't gonna cry because I want you to be sad. Would you forgive me? Forgive me, okay? I love you. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, okay? You be present for me and give me strength so that I can keep going with all of you. It's okay? Can I go to the front?
Okay, so sit down.
Take the blessings as we go. Give me the strength that I need.
So on behalf of the family, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming and sharing this grieving moment for us. Also like to think that this is also a time of celebration. You know, my father's been around for 84 years. There were times we just didn't know how long he was going to make it because he was in and out of the hospital. And do I need this? He's been in and out of the hospital a lot over the past few years. But those times have also shown how strong of a man he was, how resilient he was, and how determined he was to keep going. You guys hopefully have all seen the obituary and some of the extraordinary experiences that my father has had. For me personally, you know, my parents divorced. I didn't get to grow up all these years, my entire childhood with my father. But as I look back on our relationship, I realize in my adult years how much he's actually taught me to be a man. And those experiences were kind of like subconsciously built into me. And I appreciated them more the more I've had the relationship with him during our adult life. And for that, I am just so grateful. For those of you who've had an opportunity to know my father, I think that's about everybody in the room here. There's always something that you can pick out that you just loved about him. His caring heart, his humor, just his overall personality, the types of things that you like to spend time doing with him, whether it was playing cards or just sitting there and talking. He loved to talk. And so I think each and every one of us can walk away from here with some fun memories of time with my father. And those are the things that are going to keep him alive in our heart. Okay, I know what it's going to do for me, and for my sister, and my brother, for the rest of the family, and stuff like that. I would just also like to say that if anybody ever wondered what an angel really looked like, you don't have to look any farther than right over here. Ashley has spent 30 years caring for this man. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of it wasn't easy, but because of who she is and how much she loved my father and how much she cared genuinely, he benefited from that in more ways than one. And so, heartfelt thank you goes to you, Ashley, for being there for my father. For those of us that lived out of town, couldn't be here nearly as much as we really wanted to for one reason or another. You were the constant light in his life, and for that, really appreciate it. So once again, just wanted to thank all of you to share this special moment. For those of you who happen to be watching online through Facebook, through the funeral website, thank you as well. And so I would also like to invite anybody else who would like to come up and say some remarks at this time.
This very short words, I can put it together because this was my dad's baby brother. Daddy always says my baby and this brother, and as Rob said, he was full of humor. We got to visit with him a few Christmases ago when he came down to St. Louis for Christmas show. It was really wonderful. I always call him because you know how boys are. I have a boy, little some problems. I always call him for advice, giving me good advice. I know when he lived in New York City with my mom worked in the lab, biochemistry, and my uncle did too. Both of them they all came to New York together. 65, 66 years ago. And I know my mom said, oh my God, he would go to the store and buy me 5 dresses at once, 5 ready-made dresses in Macy's at once. So I remember and recall all the happy, humorous, and intellectual moments with him. And I know he's in a better place, and my dad's looking out, and God bless him. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else?
I don't have mine in purple.
No, that's fine.
So that was my experience. One thing I want to say about him was, for a while we didn't really communicate for a while. I don't know what happened, but we didn't. And then my sister died. I called him. He was very gracious. He said, I knew you got a bunch of Used to call out a couple times a week. This week it was.
Thank you.
Good morning, salam, sitaram to all. Vashti has asked me to say a few words on her behalf. I have known Vashti from the time she came to this country, which is a long time ago. And through her, we got to meet her uncle, who frequently came to occasions that we had. I would visit her home, and he would be there lots of times. Vashti took care of her uncle the best that she could. She did a great job doing that for the past 30 years or so. Even when Vashti herself was very sick, she never gave up. She always worried about her uncle. She couldn't eat for herself, but she was worried about him, making sure that somehow he got food to eat, somebody went to see him, make sure everything was okay with him. It's, you know, I watch her, and it was a difficult task for her, but she did a great job doing it. I don't know that I could be so strong as she was to take care of him. So on behalf of Vashti, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up here today, for all those who have shown support since last Friday, for the whole week. But thanks goes out to all of you, and we hope that everybody will be able to come back to her home after the cremation and spend some time with her and have lunch with her. Thank you again.
Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum, pleasant good evening to everybody. Well, actually, I just want to say a vote of thanks to some very special people here. One of them is Auntie Izaz, Auntie Kamini, Uncle George, the family of Ram Singh. You guys are so awesome. You guys, Ram, together with by extension, the whole family. And I guess you guys had a serious time getting here. A lot of delay. But nevertheless, you all are here. Thanks for the support. And I know my uncle, he'll be so proud. He's so glad to see everyone here. And again, on behalf of the family, I'd like to say to each and everyone, I don't know too much about the grandkids, but nevertheless, you guys are here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being with your granddad. I saw some videos you guys partying, eh? Yeah, it was awesome. He has this way. He just has this way. It was a dance. How did he do dance? Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, I think he was doing this dance and he was singing. It was a Thanksgiving. That was a good dinner. And he was like, he didn't really know you saw him, but he was singing, you know. He was singing. Oh yeah. Awesome guy. Grandpa, may your soul rest in peace. And Lord Krishna, take you on that journey. I know that your journey would be a very good one. And I think by example, we should live a life like this gentleman here. This gentleman is pure love. He has no hate for no one. No one. He's an awesome, awesome guy. I think we should, not that this family, we should be together. Not only under these circumstances that we should. Nevertheless, we are all different parts of the world, but we are here. So you guys are invited to Trinidad. Anyone want to come to Trinidad? Feel free. Thank you guys and have an awesome day.
Shanti, you want to, I know you've been trying to get up here too.
Thanks, Sam. Hi, everyone. My name is Shanti. I'm Uncle Doy's niece. He talks about Vashti all the time. So, Vashti, I know he loves you a lot. And as I look out here, I know that there's a lot of family here that I don't know. So, I look forward to speaking with you later. But Uncle Doy's and I reconnected in 2021 after being out of touch for most of my life, actually since I was 14. It was then in 2021 that we started to speak to each other again through video calls on WhatsApp, and we had many long conversations about the past. Some memories were funny, some were difficult, and some were painful. He told me stories about my grandparents and about his life growing up in Trinidad. He filled me in on who our extended family were and how we were related. Uncle Doyce gave me a window into the past that I could look through and see our strong lineage. He gave me gifts in the form of stories that enriched my knowledge of where and who I've come from. He even went so far as to make amends for things in his past that he regretted. But he never turned away from me. He even allowed me to confront him about something that was hurtful to me. And he never turned away from me. He faced me with open arms and an open heart, and never made me feel like I was wrong for the choices I made in my life and my feelings or how I dealt with my past. My sister Vidya's birthday was August 26th, and for the past 3 years, he helped me to keep her memory alive. And he helped me to know a sister I lost but never knew. He told me about the painful memory that plagued him after her death. He loved her and was brokenhearted when she died. Thank you, Uncle, for sharing your life with me and helping me understand our shared history. I am forever grateful. I will miss our talks and our laughs. I'm truly sorry we never got the chance to go to Trinidad together as we planned and visit Vidya's grave site together. I could think of no one better to do that with. And my greatest comfort is knowing you will be reunited with Vidya and all the family I never really knew. Till we meet again, may you rest in peace.
Hi, everybody. My name is Richard Hurley, and I am his stepson. And of all 3 sons, he raised me. My father died when I was 10. And I thank him for letting me. I said I was going to do this, live with him, but he raised this man raised me. I'm a lawyer today because of him. My brother said, and he was so unconsciously, he laid his hand on my brother and I. He did. I swear, I learned how to be a man because of him. I treat my family great. He treated me. We stole from him all the time. He had money in his. We knew where the money was. The money was in his left pocket. We had a bar.
I stole from him, and he got blamed for it.
Oh yes. So my mother made sure that we were. Mohan made sure we didn't need anything. So I raised my family in the same vein, and I'm proud that this man touched my life the way he did. I'll never forget him. The last 10 years of his life, I spoke to him at least once a week, because he was dead, and so. We don't have him anymore physically, but my brother said it right. I mean, he's been living with us all our lives, whether we're in Boston or not in Boston. Dad is dad. And thank you guys for coming. I said I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to cry, but I did.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Rita Mendez. I'm not related. I call him Mr. B. I never could learn how to say his name. Not related by blood, but he was someone that really, a true friend. I represent the city of Brockton, and during campaigns we go door to door, but he's special. He was someone that really became a true friend. So it wasn't just during the campaign, it was a relationship that we built. So he would always call and keep updates what was going on. If I had events, it would go out to invitation, he would show up. And I was like, Mr. B, you're here, and always such a joy. And during election day, I would put a sign in front of his house, and he would be holding this sign. Like, why is he doing that? Like, and I wanted just to make sure he was taking it easy, but he goes like, no, I'm supporting Rita Mendez. So, thank you. for welcoming to your culture, to your family, and such a beautiful celebration. I feel very blessed to be here today, very blessed for what you did, very blessed for this ceremony. It was really somebody that I will hold true with me and really made a difference. So you're all very blessed to have had him in your life as a friend, as a family member, because he's really the way we should be living our lives. Just like spreading the seeds of joy, whether you're related by blood or just somebody that you really just welcome to your family. This is who he was. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyone else? Oh, yeah.
I mean, right anyway, this is just comes straight from my heart. All I want to say is that my dad's a great father, great grandfather, and he's also a great, did I say that already? Great, yes. I don't really know how many there are. There's so many grandchildren. And between Frankie, me, Rom, it's a plethora of us, you know, the grandbabies. But my dad and me, we got reunited again almost 20 years ago on Father's Day. And we never lost touch with each other since that day on Father's Day, almost 20 years ago. And he's been such a blessing more in my life as an adult than ever growing up. And he's been a blessing to all of us, to all his grandchildren, great-grands, you know. So that's pretty much what we say, that he's going to be so missed. And he's so loved. Best dad ever.
Yes.
Okay, if there are no more remarks, thank you to everybody who came up here. I know we all have thoughts in our hearts and everything. This pretty much concludes the service portion. We are eventually going to make our way out and head to the crematorium. Those of you who are going to be able to join us there, so that we may complete this service today. We'll spend a few moments paying final respects here, greeting one another, and that sort of thing. So with that, I will. Oh, we'll play music. Yeah, we'll play music.
I just want to play some of my uncle's favorite music that we listen together to all the time.
I'll put that on. You put that up here after you get started, so I can go to the microphone.
We just forgot one thing. Mother G, on behalf of the family, we would like to say thank you so much for taking this time, for being here, for doing this service for us. I know you're very close, your brother and uncle was very close, Mother G. How can I say thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless you with health, strength, and continue the good job that you're doing. Mother G, Jai Sitaram.
Yeah.
My uncle loved Pradeep songs and Mukesh, so I downloaded a whole bunch of songs that I know he would love and he liked, because we used to listen. We had a record player, and the record player would play these songs over and over again.
So 10:15? Yeah. So 11? Yeah. So we have a next Everybody have Peace Plaza there.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, put on it inside the body casket out there.
Thank you for making me happy for my
Please come and pay your respects, say hello to each other, all that. Time for joy.
Are you invited to come to my house? The address is gonna be please come to my house. This is in the back of it. It's in the everything to my house. We love you very, very much. We talk to you a lot. Rita Menendez, I think. Thank you so much for everything, okay? Yeah, exactly. Thank you for everything you did for my life. That's my Thank you. Shaking. Yes. Oh yeah. Thank you so come to my house. Come to my house. Yeah. Please come to my my house. My house. It's 1 o'clock.
Bathroom?
David. Where's the bathroom?
It's right here. Oh, this one. This one then. Before you go.
Might be all tree falling. Yes. But you know what? You know, the trees get planted, seeds get planted, new trees. There's a forest. There's a forest left in the place, right?
Yeah. Man, when I got in 1996, the whole thing was a giant.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was something. There still isn't something.
I don't feel very close.
Yeah, cherish those times. You know? And that's the one thing. That's the one thing I cherish the most, because it's not like we went on vacations or anything like that. We just spent time together. We caught up with each other on the phone. Ours was more, you know, doing that and everything. And that's something that, you know, vacations and stuff like that probably, that's probably more special. Yeah, being long distance and all the different ones.
We shared a lot of memories.
We did. Yeah, exactly. We shared a lot of memories. So how long are you guys on time? You guys are leaving today? Tonight? Or you gonna be able to come over to Vassar and spend some time, right? Hey, yes, I know you look familiar. Oh my gosh. Thank you for everything you've done. Gotcha. 40 years. Wow. We're in a better place now. 40 years.
Deep breath.
I
He's definitely, he's smiling. He's smiling.
No stress.
That's a good fight.
Ron, you gotta introduce me to your son.
Oh, you never met him?
Well, the first time I saw you since you were kids
We never got a chance to really,
No, just here.
I can't see the
Alex.
Something is holding it here.
Where's your brother?
You're okay,
They get to meet the younger Brad. He graduated last year. This is my cousin Shanti. You hear Aunt Davika talk about him. This is Alejandro. He's wearing Grandpa's coat. I like it.
Oh, he's right there.
I think, you know, it's a long story, but I well, he wants me to go, at least. Get David to say hi to Shanti.
As a being a good friend of Vashti, my wife, I know Vashti for years. Father,
yeah, she really is.
That's my wife here. She's only white.
Oh, Melissa, okay. Oh, okay. So
No,
you
my wife is here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, okay.
Second one.
Well, because mine's white too.
Yeah. Sorry about your loss.
Thank you very much. He did. Unbelievable. Such a big loss. Thank you very much. All right.
That's my great and my first was 7
But you already know how that. And I want to be sister. They all live stand up.
One more step I have to do it, and I have to finish it. I have to finish it. Lord, give me the strength that I need, oh Krishna Bhagwan. I thank you for your forgiveness strength. So that I can finish the one more step I have to do. So that the soul may go rest in that blessing. Give me strength, Krishna Bhagwan.
I don't really go on Facebook.
Forgive me for crying. I was supposed to cry.
No, that's all right. You cry. It's healthy to cry. Crying is a good thing.
When I cry, he's gonna be sad.
You're crying out of love.
He's gonna be sad to do it.
Like
I go to sleep. It's so mad in India.
One of them just lighted on the house.
Yeah.
Was brother. Yeah, you used to feel that
I can do this, Rose. I can do this.
Yeah, he's gonna come visit. I tell him. I tell him. I keep him
cremation and then running over to what that looks like exactly, I'm not sure. I gotta find where Jay is. She's at work. We're probably ready.
My dad brother. We talk all the time.
The house?
No, that's fine. I just have one.
My mom is fine at memory issues, so I don't know if she'll remember.
And I know you mentioned, I didn't know it was that
I told myself I was going to do this. I have my curriculum already. When I first came, public defense was going to stand strong on my heart.
Well, then you should get up and do a dance.
They weren't going to fear.
You would show you the shoe.
This is the way you should put my song. I know you for putting it. You do a lot for him. God will bless you. You have to be happy. He's going. You do what you do. You do what
I'm dancing to him because this is baby stuff. You dance,
for 40 years. I know him.
Welcome.
Everyone, in about 5 minutes, maybe even, there's a small part of the ceremony again to be done outside. But then there's 5 steps outside.
Yeah, 5 steps.
So we have the funeral director is going to take the body out to the back, I assume. We'll be on the driveway. Everyone feel free to stay and you can see what's going on, right? So there's 5 stops to make before we put the body in the hearse and to the funeral. So, 5 minutes time.
Are you Nice. It's good to have you. Good. That's good, man. Well, fine. I should glad to have a abundant next week.
You say the other side of the room.
Right.
Coming out from lunch.
Nice to see you.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Pretty soon they'll be driving. Good seeing you. Nice meeting you. All right, great.
Happy
That's 42 in there. All of it? Yeah. And you have more anyway, you leave it in there. Yeah.
Maganda ko ni Kang.
Ikan kaca. Ikan kaca.
Boleh baca komen kagin. Abang bang. Boleh buat nada. Boleh. Kau ya deh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here you can also know. The other one will take it.
Eh, yari keep sih kah?
Mom's got it in her purse.
Come back later. For lunch.
Oh yeah. I know that. Yeah, they're going to
What?
Alex? No, this is going to the trunk.
Oh yeah, you have one in the
Alex, give me that one. Bring that I want
Yeah, we put it out there.
No problem.
Dad, the no, you told me
That's my Aunt Lacey. So my father's, one of his older brothers' wife. She lives in St. Louis. That's her daughter, Vivian. Puts her wheelchair. My son, Mitchell. Mr. Bronson and George.
It's my dad's brother.
We're first cousins. Yeah. My dad and his brother, or his father.